We have an update on the incoming Xbox layoffs. Word is that entire studios may be shuttered, but the expectation is 1,000 to 2,000 people will be laid off, roughly 10 to 20% of the Xbox division. Now, word has come that they are going to be targeting the unproductive people, so DEI, ESG hires probably about to get gutted. But entire studios may be closed. And this user here made a guess at which studios will be closed. And I'm going to go through his list because it's a good post. No hate. Now, if you follow Microsoft's behavior, you know one thing. If you make them money, you safe. If you don't make them money, you gone. Which is why I'm going to add Machine Games to this list, because Machine Games has not turned a profit since the original Wolfenstein reboot. For all those wondering when we're going to get Wolfenstein 3, you're not. The franchise is massively unprofitable. You will never see a Wolfenstein 3, especially not after the developers linked it to the conservative right in America. It would be a PR nightmare for Microsoft. They're not going to make a Wolfenstein 3. I may be wrong, because stupid does tend to prevail a lot, but doubt it. I fully believe they are on the chopping block, either going to be mostly gutted in terms of support studio or just outright shuttered. They survived the last round of layoffs at Bethesda because they had the Indiana Jones game in development, and that game flopped. But onto this list. Ninja Theory. Hellblade 2 flopped. Solid pick. I can see them getting shuttered. They don't really have a path to profitability. They insist on continuing to do this nonsensical it's mental illness. A wildly unpopular plot point. Undead Labs. Undead Labs is safe. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to have any layoffs. Anyone that survives will still have layoffs, and you should be more surprised if they don't. State of Decay 2 was massively profitable. State of Decay 3 is nearing the finish line. It's going to come out either next year or the year after. They're not going to be shuttered. Compulsion Games, their last game failed. 90% of their staff is rumored to have been gone from the buyout. No reason to keep them around. They have no path to profitability. Rare. Rare makes Sea of Thieves. Now, I have some things to say about Sea of Thieves, but that game is profitable, people. Rare is safe. Rare is beyond safe. They have a profitable live service. Now, allegedly profitable. If it came out that it wasn't, I wouldn't be mind blown. But yeah, they're safe. The Initiative. They're making the Perfect Dark remake. That game has been in developer hell for years. It has no hype. It has anti-hype. Solid pick for shuttering. Solid pick. What we know now is that some studios are going to be shuttered again, likely the underperformers, the ones who are not making any money, because Microsoft is not there to run charity. That's all there's to say about this. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.